Hi everyone, I'm Brooke from Edrolo, and today I'm going to show you some ways that I used Edrolo when I was in high school to save myself time and maximize my studies. So when you move into your Edrolo account and select the relevant course, you'll see that you have all of your topics that you're studying throughout the year here for you in the same order that you should be studying them in class, and all broken down by area of study. You have a video for every single lesson that you study throughout the year. So I'll jump into one of the video lessons and show you what that looks like and just give you some tips about how you can best engage with these video lessons. So you'll see that each of them has a PowerPoint playing in the background with a teacher presenter taking you through all of the content. You also have some additional features down the bottom here, which I would recommend you have a look at and start using to make sure that you're engaging well with these videos. One of these is the additional resources button. I like to use this when I was in high school. I would download a copy of the PowerPoint that's playing in the background, and then I would print it out and take notes on each of the slides as I watched the video. This just ensured that I was fully paying attention to what was going on in the video. If I came across any content that I didn't fully understand or that I wanted to ask a question about, I'd leave a note for myself to bring that to my teacher next class. Another really useful feature down the bottom here is this bookmark chunk feature. This allows you to say that you either want to watch the video again or you're having trouble with a piece of content within the video. I would use this and then leave myself a very specific comment about which part of the video it was that I was struggling with or that I had a question about. And this just means that when you come back to these bookmarks later, you'll know why you left it for yourself and you'll be able to explain that to your teacher. Once you save them, they're all kept in one place. I'll show you where this is in a moment. As you go through these video lessons, you're also able to complete these multiple choice questions. These are just a great way to quickly check your understanding and make sure that you're following all of the content within the lesson. You'll also get an answer straight away, so you'll get that immediate feedback as well. One more thing that I would recommend that you use, which is a really great feature within these video lessons, is the self-rating feature. This just allows you to give yourself a mark from 1 to 5 about how well you understood the lesson. So if, for example, I was using this, I would give myself a 5 if I felt really confident about the content to the point where I could teach it to someone else. Whereas I would give myself a 1 or a 2 if it was really a confusing topic for me. I definitely wanted to chat to my teacher about it and ask some questions and clarify some things. And then what you'll find is that when you go back to the study planner page, all of these ratings actually show up for you next to each of the video lessons. I would then use these ratings as a way to target topics during revision period when exams come around or assessments, as it makes it really clear for you which topics you need to allocate the most time to. Obviously, you're going to start with all of your 1s and 2s, and if you don't have as much time to dedicate to the 4s and 5s, that's okay because you're more confident in those topics. Your bookmarks are kept up the top here, so as you create bookmarks within the courses, they'll all compile here and you'll be able to treat this like a revision playlist for yourself. You also have all of your textbook questions available to you to complete online as well and to check and watch the video lessons. So as you complete the questions from your textbook, you should jump online, and I would go and always watch the video lessons just to make sure that I fully understood the answer. You also have your practice exams available to you. These pop up at the end of each topic and they'll be highlighted in blue if you haven't yet completed them, just like this. So I'll jump into one of them now and just show you what they look like. They aren't designed to take very long, about 20 to 25 minutes. It's a great way for you to get that valuable exam style practice without having to spend too much time doing a whole practice exam. You can just zone in on the one topic. You can also leave notes for yourself next to each question. I would use this feature if, for example, I was just guessing the answer and I wanted to make sure I spoke to my teacher about it or came back and revised this question. And then once you submit, you'll be taken straight through to the self-marking part. This allows you to give yourself a mark and enter that in. However, we also have mark allocations for you. There's a sample response there, and there's also a video solution, again, walking you through every component of the answer, telling you exactly what you needed to get full marks in the same way that your teacher would break it down. So that makes it really easy for you to then go and pop in a mark for yourself and save that. Once you've completed these tests, you can always go back and look at them again via the review mistakes function within your account just here.